Hi folks, this is Bert and Linda in the kitchen, and Linda's going to cook pineapple pudding today. Now you guys know all about banana pudding, but she's going to substitute pineapple for the banana, and that is banana pudding. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's cloudy here, but it's not as cold as it was yesterday. Anyway, I'm going to turn this over to Linda, and she is going to tell you all about pineapple pudding, and I'm going to step out of the way.
Hi everybody, thanks for coming to In the Kitchen with Bert and Linda. If you will, please subscribe and like and thumbs up for us. We're trying to build our channel and we'd love to have all of you here. So, there's Bert. Okay, as he said, instead of making banana pudding today, we're going to make pineapple pudding. This is one of the recipes that my mom used to make because really, I do not like bananas. And most of the people in my family didn't like bananas, so Mama substituted. So here we go. I'm going to put my glasses on so I can see what I'm doing. That might help. So Bert, you got anything you want to say?
No, love y'all.
Okay, I think we just lost it. All right, so first of all, I'm going to show you the ingredients that we've got. And Bert will swing the camera around a little bit. We'll show you what we got. There we go, a little bit more. There we go. Just walk with me. Here we go. Here we go. Come on over. All right. We've got butter. And there, oops, here it is right there. Okay. We've got cornstarch and sugar. And it calls for a cup of sugar, but I am going to cut it back to about 3/4. Because our pineapple, which I've got draining right now because I want all the juices out of this pineapple. So we just want pineapple. That's all we want. But anyway, there's a lot of sugar in pineapple, and so I'm going to cut back on the natural sugar instead. We've got to have 6 eggs. It's going to be in the base of the pudding. And then we've got vanilla wafers, and we've got milk. And that's about it. So, Bert's got to say something. Come over here, Bert, and tell me what you're going to say.
Well, I was going to say, instead of taking all the time to do the prep work, Linda's already gone ahead and cracked the eggs, drained the pineapple, and done the sugar and cornstarch mixture, just trying to speed up the process, and then she's going to just do all the blending. Again, I'm out of the way.
Okay, but I'm going to tell you what it is. All right, we're going to combine 3/4 cup of sugar with cornstarch, and we're using 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. That's the thickening agent, and it's going to be great for making the pudding itself before we add the pineapple to it. So let's do that. We need to get a bowl. Hold on, I got to get a bowl. Okay, there's one thing I forgot with the bowl. All right. I tell you what, instead of the bowl, let's do it in the pot. Let's do it right here, and then we'll cut out another thing.
I'll move it over.
Okay. Okay.
I can't tell where I'm at.
We're going to combine the sugar and the cornstarch. And again, that's 3/4 cup of sugar and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Yeah, that's fine. Thank you. All right. Let's stir it in. Okay. Let me do get that. We're going to pour. I do need this. I'm kind of backwards this morning. Okay, let's pour this into the bowl. Because I want to get the milk and the butter and all going first in this pot before we add this. Because I don't want it clumping up. So, okay, we've got 1 quart of milk, 3/4 cups of sugar, and we're going to use 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract. And we've got butter, which is about 2 tablespoons of butter, 6 whole eggs, and of course the cornstarch. So we're going to combine the sugar and the cornstarch, which we've done, and we're going to add the milk and the butter to the pot. This is where we're going to cut the stove on and start getting it blended together.
It's,
It's fine. Okay, let's cut this on. And there's 1 tablespoon. And can you see? You can't see. And 2 pats. Sorry. There we go. That's good. All right, so we've done that. Okay, let's get a whisk. Hold on, we gotta get a whisk. Now, this is just everyday being at home, throwing a pudding together. So bear with us. That's got it. We're doing good. And this has got to come to a boil, and then it'll begin to thicken. But we're going to get it warm first before we add that cornstarch and sugar in there. Then we're going to bring it out and let it start boiling. So we got to give it a minute and let it go. So how are y'all today? Like Bert said, it's gray and cloudy here, and they're calling for snow and maybe rain this afternoon, and the same way tomorrow. But if you like cold weather, this is the place to be. But in North Carolina, it may be 30 today and snow, and tomorrow it may be 80 and sunshine. So that's just our weather. We're constantly changing clothes from hot to cold. It's good. It's working. So let me see. Okay, Bert, come on and tell me some of the things that your mom and your grandma used to make. I mean, he was born and raised on a farm, and so they like to have, well, they were very self-sufficient with garden and animals and pigs and cows, and they always had their food on the farm. So I was raised city. I'm a city girl, so I went to the grocery store. So,
I'll be right back. I gotta let the cat in.
okay. But anyway, we got a black kitty cat. She's 16 and a half years old. And so she's kind of like, let me in, it's cold out here. But she's a sweetheart. But anyway, so I was raised, like I said, I was raised in the city. And so I didn't know anything about going out killing pigs and cows and milking cows and chickens and all that stuff. So this is where Bert came in for that.
Well, one little story that I can remember very vividly is I was down up at my granddad and grandma's house, and believe it or not, we used to have what they call pig's feet. My grandma would cook fried pig's feet. Now, that may sound gross to a lot of you guys, but fried pig's feet was really very good and tasty, or at least I thought so. And the one time, one particular Sunday, she had a huge plate of pig's feet right in front of my plate. And as soon as I said the prayer that day, I said, please pack the pig's feet. And everybody just cackled, chuckled, and I never outlived that one, I don't think. I think they actually died remembering that particular instant. Anyway, that's one on me. But we had a lot of different things, a lot of different laughs, but we had a lot of family time, and that was extremely important in the South. Anyway, I'm going to turn it back over to Linda.
Well, this thing is running so slow, I'm going to switch over to the main stove. So come on, follow me across the room. We're going to go over here and see if we can get this one working better. That one has calmed down.
Now, I don't know where the camera is compared to where you're at.
Just hold on, it's right there. We're good. All right, let's see if we can do something over here. You can see me? Just bring it on over. Bert's gonna be my cameraman today. Normally we don't have these problems. Come on over. Come on over. Come on over.
I can't tell.
Come on over.
I can't.
Okay, I'll take it. All right, here we go. Hey, there's nothing like doing it. There we go. Now,